I've had this thing here, I don't know, about 6 years. And I was going to bring one of my jumpers to bind it to, and I had an arm load. Only thing I don't like about this remote here is the sticks has got too long to travel, and now this remote is not showing the voltage of the battery, how much battery life's left. And these batteries here, some of them is was left like an idiot charged while stored, and then I started using them for the power of my jumper remotes. It makes a good battery to power your remote. These particular batteries do. This is one of my all-time favorite drones. It's a little windy. It's not good to. It's best to fly this drone here, or actually hexacopter, in any wind using a Tarantula X6 LiPo, because the extra weight and the power helps deviate the wind. It helps tons. And right now we're in probably 10-mile-an-hour wind, easy, 15, 20 in gusts. Now this. Okay, got the lights on. Okay. And on these right here too, a lot of people just set her down. And it's been a while since I had this remote, and I gotta make sure what mode I'm in. My little girl sometimes picks them up. Adjust my camera. Let's see. She said, "Daddy, you blame that on me?" And with it not showing the voltage, I actually don't know what range it's in. See how it's pulsing itself? I have never liked these remotes here. I don't know. I always use the MJX 800 remote. And see, I'm flying with the wind at my back, which is another no-no with a very light craft, because it will take one. I lost the DX3 for the same reason yesterday, or day before yesterday. With the DX3s, if you got the camera mode on, the drone does not have as much pitch, but you can cut the video camera off and it restores the pitch level to it. And this remote does not do this hexacopter justice, especially with the wind at my back. I got used to flying it with the gray and black jumper, and then now the yellow V2 Plus jumper. And also I got the iRange X4 plug in your training port module that turns the settings on this thing to 125%, just like a jumper would. See, the wind got it carried. Let's see here. And also with the jumper plus and the other one, it helps with. See, the wind's blowing good. See, it's carrying it. That's where a lot of people mess up with the MJX 600. It is one of the best. Only thing I have a drawback on it is when you replace the motors, is putting a prop blade on it. You have to hold up on the stem and do it. I mean, it's like a four-handed process. It really is. But I done figured it out. I use 2 toothpicks and keep pressure on it. And but with the jumper, this thing here will go out of sight, and it's best to fly it, like I said, against the wind instead of like I am. But it's too hot down there with the wind blowing towards me. There's no shade. I'm up here in the shade. You can see by the trees down there how hard. We probably got 20-mile-an-hour winds. And this is a 7.4 2S powered hexacopter, which is one of the best hexacopters they make, bar none. There's been so many mods. You know, my landing gear, I had the landing gear that was made for the camera, and it got broke. This thing, I had two of them, and the day I bought this, I named it after my little buddy that passed away, Pookie. He'd be 24 now. 4 days before Christmas, we had to have him euthanized, and I had to take him. His birthday was Christmas, so you can imagine the holiday I had. My little girl liked to play horsey, and she was only 2, so she didn't understand. And Pookie loved Grace so much that he would let her anyway. And Grace didn't realize how old he was and everything. You know, she's 1.5. She finished breaking his back, I believe, and